the brightest day. Look at this. Into the abyss. It's very bright. Hello and welcome to another BookTube video from me, from Lauren and the Books. I got mesmerised by this bright moment of light here. Today I'm going to be showing you some books that I've kindly had sent to me over the past few weeks or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books that I thought I would show you. I was going to do my wrap up, which I will put up. That'll be up on Friday. But I need to film on David's phone, and David has selfishly gone out with his own phone. So I thought I would do a book haul for you. So I'll start with 2 books that I've already shown in my TBR for the month, and those are 2 books that were sent to me by Penguin. They are Nicola Adams' Believe, which is a memoir, a autobiography of Nicola Adams, who is the first ever female Olympic gold medal winner for boxing. Sorry to keep putting that in there, it just disappears. I am very, very excited about this. And also Rubyfruit Jungle by, I've forgotten the surname of the person. Oh no, Rita Mae Brown. These are both sent to me by Penguin because it is Pride month last month. I thought it was this month. In my TBR I kept saying it was this month. It was last month. And this month I'm going to be reading loads and loads of books to do with Pride and from LGBTQ plus authors. And I'm definitely going to be reading these 2 this month. So those are 2 sent to me by Penguin. Thanks so much. And thanks for my bookmark, Penguin, and all of this stuff. So I've got some really good discussion questions about these books as well. There was a whole range of them. Ooh. There was a whole range of them that they sent me that were available, and they asked me which ones I fancied. I fancied those 2, and I've got some discussion questions for them too, so I'm very excited. The next book is a book that was sent to me by Willoughby Bookclub. Willoughby Bookclub are a amazing company that do bookish subscription services. I've only just bought one for my friend Alex for his 30th birthday. He got his book yesterday and sent me a photo of it. He's so thrilled. He loves epic fantasy. I can't remember what it's called. I feel like maybe it's called Dragon's Blade. And he was thrilled with his the one that he's had sent through to him. And they asked me if they could send me a box to unpack, and they offered me a voucher code. I will link that video down below to the Willoughby Book Club unboxing, and also my affiliate link, so if you fancy the look of it, then you can go there and get 10% off, which is lovely. And yeah, so I said that I liked feminist text, I like non-fiction to do with feminism, I liked comedy, I liked Scandinavia, and the book they sent me, which doesn't have anything to do with Scandinavia, but is Bridget Christie, A Book for Her and for him if he can read. And this is it says here, A Book for Her details Christie's 12 years of anonymous toil in the bowels of stand-up comedy and the sudden epiphany that made her unbelievably one of the most critically acclaimed British stand-up comedians this decade, drawing together the threads that link a smelly smell in the women's studies section to the global feminist struggle. I was so impressed with this. Like, I am so thrilled that they sent me this. And I can't wait to read it. And this is just a perfect pick for me. So hopefully it will live up to all the excitement that I've got around it. The next 4 are books that were sent to me by the lovely people at Serpentis Tail. They sent me completely, I didn't even know it was coming. It was a lovely, lovely surprise to get home to. They had sent me 4 summer reading books, all wrapped up beautifully in wrapping paper with this little shell guy attached to it, which was lovely. I did unbox these on my Instagram story, so you may well have seen them then, but I thought I would mention them here. 4 books of I'd seen the front cover of one of them, but none of them had I heard of before, which is really exciting. So the first one is The Haunting of Henry Twist by Rebecca F. John. I'll read the back here because, as I said, I hadn't heard of any of them, so this is what it sounds before. And below and through the press of London, trains smash their straight-tracked way, stopping and starting, sucking people in and spilling people out. This is the way of the city. This is its endless life. It will not stop because a man has lost his wife and feels like his body is crumbling from the heart outwards. But a person can stop within it. A person can choose to fight its drag and flow. And outside the flat Henry and Ruby shared, standing on the frost-wet pavement, his hands pushed far into his pockets, his cap pulled low, surveying the white stone exterior of the building through the dark, deep-set eyes, is a man who has chosen to stop. A man who will not move again until he encounters Henry Twist for the very first time. So yeah, ominous, and quite an ominous front cover as well. So that was the first one. The next one was Let Us Be True by Alex Christophe, and it says here, from the winner of the Betty Trask Prize 2016. This is set in Paris in 1958. It says, Ralph is alone, his life punctuated by memories of the war. Then one night he encounters Elsa, beautiful, daring and fierce. Elsa opens Ralph's eyes to life of excitement and spontaneity. Ralph falls deeply in love without ever suspecting the secrets Elsa hides. When they're revealed, the future Ralph has imagined comes crashing down. This is one that I did recognise the cover of. This is I Hate the Internet, a novel by Jarrett Kobeck. And this is set in San Francisco in 2013. I feel like I'm doing a lot of like just reading out the back of front covers, guys. I do apologise about it, but these are books that I'm not familiar with. Tech companies extract advertising revenue from online abuse, misogyny and racism. Billions of tweets fuel the city's gentrification. And Adeline, a woman in a society that hates women, and an artist in a culture where profit is everything, is caught in the middle of it all. So that sounds very interesting. Good God, that small font. Interesting, very interesting that sounds. And then the last one they sent me was Broken River by J. Robert Lennon. And this is following the string of affairs, Carl and Eleanor are giving their marriage one last shot. They're moving with their 12-year-old daughter Irina from Brooklyn to a newly renovated, apparently charming old house near upstate New York town of Broken River. Before their arrival, the house stood empty for over a decade. The reason is no secret. 12 years previously, a brutal double murder took place there. A young couple killed in front of their child. The crime was never solved. The most locals consider the house cursed. Ooh. And then the last one is one that I bought myself from a charity stand, no less, at the hospital that I work at. This was the Portable Veblen by Elizabeth Mackenzie. Look at the bloody good nick of this. 50p that cost me. God, look, that sun is coming for me. It's getting further away close. This was shortlisted for the Bailey's Women's Prize for Fiction in 2016, last year, and it sounds very unusual. So it's to do with a woman who becomes obsessed with a squirrel. I really love this front cover. It's got the outline of a squirrel, and then in the squirrel it says yes, maybe no, yes, maybe no, yes, maybe no, yes, maybe no, or maybe yes. No, maybe yes, maybe no, yes, maybe no. And I think it's about a woman who becomes a bit obsessed with a squirrel, and yeah, it just says here, can squirrels speak? God, I'm struggling with the word squirrel. Can squirrels speak to snails scream? Will a young couple, newly engaged, make it to their wedding day? Will their dysfunctional families ruin everything? Will they be undone by the advances of a very sexy, very unscrupulous heiress to a pharmaceuticals corporation? My God, I can't get the words out. It's this sun, it's coming to get me. So yeah, those are some of the books. Oh God, Minnie's gone outside on the balcony. I'm not there to police her. Those are some of the books that I have got in the month of June and July. I hope you're all having a wonderful July so far. It's nice and bright here, as you can see, because of the abyss. And let me know if you've read any of these books, or if any of them have taken your fancy, and let me know if you're reading any Pride books. And I'll see you all again soon for another BookTube video. Bye! She's safe.